the thing that I want to discuss you guys is the chem cycle. Today we want to discuss. So this is basically the full form if we talk about, that is chrysallacine and metabolism cycle. So in this video we will discuss about the whole introduction as well as of the mechanism or the cycle, you can say that. So this was first discovered by the chrysallacine family, which is the plant family. And if we talk about this cycle, so this cycles basically occurs in the xerophytic plants. What are xerophytic plants? So these plants are having the adaptations, means these plants basically face the harsh environment. Okay, the cactus can be the xerophytic. Okay, so the cactus is basically the good example of the xerophyte plant. Okay, so they are having, like, in their mesophyll cells they are having two type of stomata. The stomata that are closed during like daytime, okay. So the stomata that are closed during the daytime, that is basically called the, that are closed during the daytime, that is that is called photoactive stomata. Okay, and the stomata that are basically open in night time, okay, so that are called the scotoactive active stomata. Okay, so if we talk about this, these are the stomata that is like open in the night time, and this is the stomata that is closed in the daytime. Okay, so these both, like, you can say that there will be the mechanism if we talk about, so that will be the mixture of the, you can say that the close, that the daytime and the night time. But this cycle will basically occur in the night time when the stomata is opened. Okay, then the cycle transfer to the daytime when the stomata get, you can say, the close. Okay, so that we'll be discussing in the mechanism. But if we talk about the example of this cycle, the plants example, so that can be cactus, pineapple, okay, as well as you can say that the bryophyllum can be the example. These are all are the plants that are, you can say that, relate to the xerophytic plants. These are xerophytic plants and they are from the, you can say that, the family of the caracelline family. Okay, so if we talk about the cycle, so that I want to discuss is that, so the cycle basically occur when the stomata is opened in the night time. So there will be the scotoactive stomata. First of all we will discuss about the night time the stomata opens open. Okay, so yes, for example, this is a stomata and this is a, not a stomata but a cell, mesophyll cell. So the cycle basically occur in the mesophyll cell. Okay, so here we are having the chloroplast and here we are having the vacuole, and here we are having the chloroplast and here we are having the vacuole. Okay, so the one thing that I want to tell you guys is that with if we talk about the night time, so there is the carbon concentration is more in the environment, so the carbon concentration will be more. So through carbon concentration, so there will be a product that will be the, you can say that, not product but there will be the PEP will use, which is called the phosphoenol pyrrolate. This is the 3 carbon molecule, okay, with the help of pepcase enzyme, okay. So it will convert into this phosphoenol pyruvate will convert into the oxaloacetate, which is the first product of this cycle and which is composed of 4 carbon. Okay, so this oxaloacetate is converted into the malate. Malate is basically a molecule, or okay, so this is basically a molecule that open in the you can say that not open but that store the carbon dioxide. Okay, so this malate will store in the vacuole. Malate will store in the vacuole with the, and malate is having carbon dioxide concentration, remember that. Okay, so if we talk about the, this was the night time when the you can say that the stomata were closed and the reaction was occurring. But when the stomata is like close like this, okay, how then the cycle occurs? So their malate is formed in the night time. So this through the malate will, like, this is during daytime. Okay, so the malate will be in mesophyll cell. The malate will be there. Malate will come into the chloroplast. Okay, so with the help of malate, the carbon dioxide will release. And in the carbon dioxide will release, and carbon dioxide, through the carbon dioxide, the decarboxylation will occur, through which the Rubisco is, as you guys all know, the Rubisco is the enzyme which is like fix the carbon dioxide concentration with the help of the Calvin cycle, and through Calvin cycle the starch will be there, or show the glucose molecule will be produced. Okay, so the malate is there, so so carbon dioxide concentration is released. Now the malate will convert into the pyruvate, and pyruvic acid or pyruvate, which is the 3 carbon molecule, and this through the help of ATP, the pyruvate will convert into the phosphoenol pyruvate again, and the same cycle will occur again. Okay, so with the help of this basically occur in the mesophyll cell. So this was about the Chem cycle, through which the, you can say that through Calvin cycle there is the formation of the, you can say that starch is occurring. Okay, so the enzyme that is so malate is basically important, and this store in the night time. Vacuole, malate will store in the night time in the vacuole. Okay, after that, through the vacuole, it will move to the chloroplast and convert in the pyruvate 3 carbon, and these through the pyruvate it will again convert in the phosphoenol pyruvate, and the cycle occur again. So this was about the Chem cycle. So this is a mechanism that occur in the mesophyll cells of xerophytic plants. Okay, so this is the mechanism that occurs in the xerophytes. Okay, so this was about today's cycle, that was Chem cycle. Okay, in the next video we will discuss about the glycolysis, which is the main cycle of this chapter. So that we'll be discussing in the next video.